Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria, and this is a video that I will be dedicating to the month of October, which is also the month of breast cancer awareness. I'm going to be covering cancer in a very general way since I am not a professional. I like to do things very casually, and I like to talk to people about things that matter. So cancer, as you all know, is a disease which has affected many people all over the world, not just in the US. I also want to stop and say that I'm not going to put any links for cancer awareness or any links to donations, since I feel that it is a very broad topic. And I also feel like I don't want to give wrong information. And as I was researching and thinking about what I was going to say in this video, I noticed that a lot of the websites, the first thing that happens is they ask you for donations. And there's also a type of situation going on where people are starting to believe that the companies and the organizations that take donations tend to do more, publicity on donations than really help people, which I don't take that stand. I think there's some organizations that are very helpful, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide where you want to go to donate or what you're going to do as an individual to help out the situation and what's going on in our world today. Now, I am going to talk a little bit about children's cancer, only because it seems to me like not a lot of people talk about children's cancer. And one of the things I also want to say that my source mostly for the information I'm gonna say today is coming from Mayo Clinic. So mostly that's my source. I know I should be checking out more sources, but as I was researching, I found it really difficult to get straight answers. I found it difficult to navigate through some of the web pages. There's a lot of cookies, a lot of commercialism. There's a lot of that kind of stuff going on. I think that it's just very difficult. If I was a patient, I would be having a really hard time, because a lot of those websites want you to go to their hospital, want you to go get their treatment, want you to go search their doctors. And so that's why for me it was very difficult. So a disclaimer here, if anybody is a patient, a cancer patient, or has cancer, please don't take every word I say for this is the complete truth. My only source in this video is Mayo Clinic. All the information I'm going to say to you is Mayo Clinic. I'm going to be basically reading it from my cell phone. So cancer in children is different from cancer that develops later in life, and some of the side effects of cancer treatments cause more harm than to children than they do adults. This is because children's bodies are still growing and developing, so cancer and its treatments are more likely to affect developing organs. 1 in 5 children diagnosed with cancer in the US will not survive. And for those who do, the battle is never over. By the age of 50, more than 99% of survivors have a chronic health problem, and 96% have experienced a severe life-threatening condition caused by toxicity of the treatment that initially saved their life, including brain damage, loss of hearing and sight, heart disease, secondary cancers, learning disabilities, and more. So if anyone wants to read more about the treatment and survivorship on research on children, please try the Mayo Clinic. Like I said, to me that was the easiest as I was navigating the internet. Children also get leukemia, lymphoma, sarcomas, and other type of cancers, and also brain tumors. Not very many people want to talk or think about children having cancer, but it does happen. And I'm sorry I don't have numbers for you on how many children get cancer. And that's all I'm going to say about children. Now, from now on, I'm just going to talk about general causes of cancer. But I'm going to stop for a minute to show you some perfumes. That way this video won't bore you. So this is dedicated to the month of October, which is Cancer Awareness Month. And I'm going to start right here with the perfumes that I have here. So here in my wonderful cake stand, which I bought at the Goodwill. Okay, because I love going thrifting. So that's one of the things I want you to know about me. Here is, this one right here is Anna Sui. It's called Romantica, and it's an eau de toilette. It's floral, flirty, and like the word says, romantic, romantica. The other perfume I have here is Viva la Juicy Bubbly eau de toilette. And it's just I think it's a 50 ml, and it's beautiful. It's fruity. It's clean. I haven't tried it, but I will eventually. The next perfume I have here to show you is Your Moments. And this is a wonderful perfume. It's by the House of Tous, Eau de Toilette. Tous, you know, with the little bear. These perfumes are from the House of Tous, and they are from Spain. Those perfumes are from Spain. The next perfume I have here is from the House of Colors, and it's called Paradise Inferno Rosa. This is pink, and it does smell like roses. It's flirty, floral. I'm not going to go into that much on these perfumes. Just going to show you the bottles and talk a little bit about first impressions. So this is called Pop. When I first bought it, I thought it was going to be a gourmand, which I love florals and gourmands, and this is not a gourmand. This is floral. So don't let the package fool you when you're buying your stuff. Make sure you look at the notes. The next perfume I have here is Mix Bar. You get it at Target, and this is Glass Rose. This was gifted to me. I mix it with other perfumes since I love rose. All right, so I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm going to read a little bit more. All right, so I was reading to you about children and cancer and how hard it is for them to have cancer. Now I'm going to talk in general and very casually about the causes, okay? Cancer is caused by changes or mutations to the DNA within the cells. The DNA inside a cell is packaged into a large number of individual genes, each which contains a set of instructions telling the cell what functions to perform, as well as how to grow and divide. Errors in the instructions can cause the cell to stop normal function and may allow a cell to become cancerous. So these are the gene mutations. A gene mutation can instruct a healthy cell to allow rapid growth, fail to stop uncontrolled cell growth, and make mistakes when repairing the DNA errors. So I don't want to get too much into all that, you guys, but cancer cells are a cell that is just growing rapidly and not paying attention and not getting the message that they need to function. So they just keep multiplying and keep making errors. So it's a type of mutation. Okay, these mutations are the most common ones found in cancer, but many other gene mutations can contribute to causing cancer. Okay, what causes gene mutations? So gene mutations can occur for several reasons. For instance, gene mutations you're born with. You may be born with a genetic mutation that you inherited from your parents. This type of mutation accounts for a small percentage of cancers. Gene mutations also occur after birth. Most gene mutations occur after you're born and aren't inherited. A number of forces can cause gene mutations, such as smoking, radiation, viruses, cancer-causing chemicals, carcinogens, obesity, hormones, chronic inflammation, and a lack of exercise. Gene mutations occur frequently during normal cell growth. However, cells contain a mechanism that recognizes when a mistake occurs and repairs the mistake. Occasionally, a mistake is missed. This could cause a cell to become cancerous. How do gene mutations interact with each other? The gene mutations you're born with and those that acquire throughout your life work together to cause cancer. Okay, so for instance, if you inherited a genetic mutation that predisposes you to cancer, that doesn't mean you're certain to get cancer. Instead, you may need one or more other gene mutations to cause cancer. Your inherited gene mutation could make you more likely than other people to develop cancer than exposed to a certain cancer-causing substance. It's not clear how many mutations must accumulate for cancer to form. It is likely this varies among cancer types. So as you know, there's a lot of different types of cancers, okay? So I'm gonna stop right there because it seems to me like it's a lot of information, and I'm even like thinking about, my own self, about how, I'm a little overweight, how I need to exercise more. So as I'm reading this, I'm getting a little bit emotional because there are people that have cancer that I know and talk to every day, everywhere, at work, everywhere. I tend to be the chatty type. I even talk to people at work. At the stores when I'm shopping and stuff. So, and I do realize that some patients can't use perfumes. I realize that. So that's a disclaimer, okay? Now, my channel is for entertainment. I'm doing what I love to do, but I'm also informing since October is this very special month. Okay, so first I'm going to start. Let's stop a little bit and I'm going to take a deep breath because it's very emotional for me to read about all this. Okay, so let's start talking about these perfumes I have here on the side of my table. So this is Coco Mademoiselle Chanel. It's one of my favorites perfumes, and I think it's a lot of people's favorites. Now the juice is kind of yellowish, but it was a little pinkish when I first bought the bottle. I keep it in its box. The next perfume I have here isn't it a cute bottle? It's hot pink bottle. It's Viva la Juicy Noir. It's an eau de parfum. Also, the Coco Chanel I just mentioned, it's also an eau de parfum. I'm going to put the ones I've talked about over here. Now, this is Couture Lala eau de parfum. And that's what the bottle looks like. And Juicy Couture has these beautiful bottles, as you all know. Isn't it beautiful? And I do have a few other bottles, but I didn't want to bring them out because it's too many Juicy Coutures to talk about in one day. And I will probably, or you know what, let me know if you want a video on that. Now, I have this Michael Kors Glam Jasmine is the next one. It's beautiful floral. It's just a little 30 ml eau de parfum. I have this, the next one is this Anasui Secret Wish, and this is an eau de parfum. This is playful, fruity, floral, really cute, and I made a little dent there. I've used it. This is really fun to wear when you go shopping. It doesn't last a long time, but I love it just as well. And then, I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about a little bit more, okay, guys? I think this will really help us just get along and not be too overburdened by everything I'm speaking. So I'm really happy we have internet because you guys, when in the 80s, as I was growing up, in the 90s, as I was a young adult, I didn't have all this information in hand. Like, you would hear people getting cancer, but you didn't know how to prevent it. You didn't know how people got it. You had no idea what was going on. You just knew people got cancer. And today's advancements are wonderful. So I'm going to read here a little bit about risk factors, habits, and I forgot what else I was researching, but this is all from Mayo Clinic and their website. Some of the risk factors for cancer while doctors have an idea of what may increase the risk of cancer, the majority of cancers occur in people who don't have any known risk factors. Factors known to increase your risk of cancer are and include your age. So cancer can take decades to develop. That's why most people diagnosed with cancer are 65 or older. While it's more common in older adults, cancer isn't exclusively an adult disease. Cancer can be diagnosed at any age. Certain lifestyle choices are known to increase your risk factor, including smoking, drinking more than 1 drink a day for women and up to 2 drinks a day for men, excessive exposure to the sun or frequent blistering sunburns, being obese, and having unsafe sex can contribute to cancer. Only a small portion of cancers are due to inherited condition. If cancer is common in your family, it's possible that mutations are being passed from one generation to the next. You might be a candidate for genetic testing to see whether you have inherited mutations. That might increase your risk of certain cancers. To see if you have the mutations that might increase it. Okay, guys? Keep in mind that having an inherited genetic mutation doesn't mean that you'll get cancer. So either you have a genetic mutation or you have a mutation that happened as you were older because of your lifestyle. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get cancer, okay? I know it's kind of hard to kind of think about that one, but if you have an inherited mutation that you were born with, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get cancer. Okay, and if you do some of the risk factors like smoking, drinking, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get cancer either. Okay, guys, so other health conditions. I'm going to talk about other health conditions. So some chronic health conditions such as ulcerative colitis and markedly increase the risk of developing certain cancers. So you have to talk to your doctor about if you think you have a risk for cancer, okay, guys? Don't take my word. Always talk to your doctor. I also want to talk about your environment. So the risk factors are family history, health conditions, your environment. The environment around you may contain harmful chemicals that can increase the risk of cancer. Even if you don't smoke, you might inhale secondhand smoke. If you go where people are smoking, or if you live with someone who smokes, chemicals in your home or workplace such as asbestos and benzene are reasons for getting cancer. Let me see. Okay, so chemicals in the home, chemicals at work can increase your risk. Okay. So if you, and I think I'm already going to be done with the cancer information I'm giving you today. So I'm just going to give you some symptoms. Now, please consult your doctor. If you have pain, it could be a number of things. So, for example, if you have fatigue, it could be a number of reasons. But these are just some symptoms. And always consult your doctor, okay? Cancer and its treatment can cause several complications, including, okay, this is according to my only source, Mayo Clinic. Pain can be caused by cancer treatment although not all cancer is painful. Medications and other approaches can effectively treat cancer-related pain. Fatigue in people with cancer has many causes, but it can often be managed. Fatigue associated with chemotherapy or radiation therapy treatment is common, but it's usually temporary. Difficulty breathing. Cancer or cancer treatment may cause a feeling of being short of breath. Treatments may bring relief. Nausea. Certain cancers and cancer treatments can cause nausea. Your doctor can sometimes predict if your treatment is likely to cause nausea. Medications and other treatments may help you prevent or decrease nausea, diarrhea, or constipation. Cancer and cancer treatment can affect your bowels and cause diarrhea or constipation. Weight loss. Cancer and cancer treatment may cause weight loss. Cancer steals food from normal cells and deprives them of nutrients. This is often not affected by how many calories or what kind of food is eaten. It's difficult to treat. It's in more cases, using artificial nutrition through tubes in the stomach or vein does not help change the weight loss. Chemical changes in your body. Cancer can upset the stomach and the chemical balance of your body and increase your risk of serious complications. Signs and symptoms and chemical imbalances might include excessive thirst, frequent urination, and constipation. So the rest of the stuff is just going to be talking about, it's just like a bullet point. Like if you were looking at a some kind of PowerPoint presentation, it would say this: brain and nervous system problems, unusual immune system reactions to cancer that spreads, cancer that returns. So one of the last things that I want to talk about here is prevention. I'm not going to talk about stages or anything like that because I'm not qualified, but right here on the Mayo Clinic, it says that doctors have identified a lot of ways to reduce the risk of cancer, such as stop smoking, avoid excessive sun exposure, eat a healthy diet, exercise most days of the week, maintain a healthy weight, drink alcohol in moderation if you choose to drink, maintain a healthy weight. I already said that one. So if you need more information, go online and just try and find out. Like I said, Mayo Clinic is an excellent one. When I go to the doctor for different situations, my doctor always tells me to go to Mayo Clinic, and that's why I go to Mayo Clinic for my information. I guess I forgot to tell you one of the ways that you can find out if you think you have it is just call the doctor, make an appointment. They will make a physical exam, they will do laboratory tests, imaging tests, and they will do biopsy. And I want to just talk about a little bit. There's different cancer treatments. Some are very natural, and then the chemotherapy one. Some are you'll have different types of treatments presented to you by your doctor. They will tell you about pain management, meds, and all this. I am not qualified to talk about that. And once again, I just want to repeat: go to the doctor, make an appointment, tell them about your symptoms. And let's hope that everyone is a cancer survivor. I pray that everyone that has cancer right now is a cancer survivor. Everyone, men, women, children, all over the world, not just in the US. Okay. So this was kind of emotional for me, as like I said before, a lot of people nowadays have cancer, and I hope and pray that they all heal and are all cancer survivors. So I will keep presenting you some pink perfumes that I have, and I hope you keep enjoying my video. And if you get to the end of my video, I hope that you hit a like. I hope that you subscribe. And can you put a little pink heart or pink ribbon if you saw my whole video? Even if you just saw half of my video, can you please put a pink heart on there so that I can know that you finished watching my video? Thank you very much again for clicking on my video. Okay, so the next one that I will talk about or present to you is, I think I went through Coco Chanel. I did Anna Sui. I have to find my place here on my notes. Glam, Jasmine, Michael Kors, and Anasui, Secret Wish, and Anasui. I think I did talk about that one. And I talked about this one too. Alright, so the next one I have here is Into the Night. And this is by Bath & Body Works. It's a patchouli perfume. And I love it. Not talking much about them, okay guys, just presenting them to you. So I present to you Live in Love by Oscar de la Renta, and this is an eau de parfum. By the way, all the ones I've been talking about right now are all eau de parfums except for the Anasui one. Alright, so next I have Ari by Ariana Grande, eau de parfum, and this is a delicious, playful, sweet perfume. I love it. The next pink perfume I have here, sorry if you see my arm, is Ariana Grande, Sweet Like Candy. And this is also an eau de parfum. These are wonderful cheapies. They're not expensive. Since they're kind of older now, they're not as expensive as her newer ones. So I recommend you trying them if you like gourmand sweet scents. And now I'm going to have to go on the other side of my camera to talk to you about the other perfumes, because I have a lot more to come here. So if you just bear with me just a little bit here. Alright, so I'm on the other side. I'm going to be moving things around for a bit. Alright. So the next one I have here is, the last one that I forgot to tell you about is this Ariana Grande perfume, and this one is Thank You Next. And let me tell you, I love this perfume. I'm going to show you how much I have used. Oh, the glue is down there. So I have that big of a dent. That's how much I like it, because I smell, this is very sweet, and most of you probably know the notes, but I smell these macaroons, coconut, but not just coconut and macaroons. It smells like they're toasted, like they're being toasted on top of a grill, and then the smoke is going up to your nose, so it's got like a little bit of a smoky, at least to me, I might be wrong, but I love this Ariana Grande perfume, and this one will always be in my life if God gives me enough money, patience, time, and all that. So I always thank God. I'm so grateful to God. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you is this Cali Perfume. This Cali Perfume is a perfume that I bought so I have 3 daughters, and I always go shopping with them, and I noticed that at Charlotte Russe, they always have these little perfumes. So I buy them sometimes. So it's by the House of Refuge, Charlotte Russe brand, and this is called Cali. And this perfume, it smells delightful. Okay, so it's fruity, it's playful, fruity, fresh. It's just delightful. That's what this is. All right. So the next perfume, everyone knows it. Everyone knows this perfume. And this is Britney Spears Fantasy. It's an eau de parfum, and I love this perfume. Okay. So the next one I have here is Britney Spears Rainbow Fantasy. Look at the bottle. Don't you love it? It's beautiful. It's fruity and sweet. The next one I have here is Britney Spears, and this is Britney Spears Bloom, and this is a really wonderful perfumes for the springtime, when you just want to start smelling all the flowers and grasses and greens outside. I love that one. The next perfume I have for you is a Britney Spears perfume also, and this one is Sunset Fantasy. Now this one smells, I'm going to spray it so I can smell it. Okay, so this is also sweet and fruity. A little bit like a beach, but not really. A little bit like a beachy perfume, but it's sweet and fruity. I think Britney Spears has something there with sweet and fruity. Next perfume is this one, and this is Victoria's Secret Crush. And guess what this is? Yep, sweet and fruity. A little bit powdery, not that powdery, but sweet and fruity. Let me put that one there. I think I'm going to center this. There we go. Because I'm just like, why am I not in the middle? Okay, so guys, the next one I have is Ed Hardy. Now, you're probably noticing kind of a pattern in my perfumes that I love sweet and fruity, but I also love florals. This is a floral powdery, and you know what? This one and this pink vanilla wish is such a good combination. They both have rose, they both have peonies, they both are warm and sparkling pink. I love both of them. I just started with this combination. I'll put this back so I don't get out of order here. I just started doing that combination, but look how much of this Ed Hardy I have used. Do you see? And look at the bottle. Isn't it awesome? Look at this. Anyway, I love this Ed Hardy. I will buy this over and over and over and over and over. Okay, so next one, everybody knows this, Pink Sugar. Oh, I'm going to tell you something too. Doing this made me realize that I found a dupe for this one within these pink perfumes. Okay, I'm going to show you what the dupe is. So the dupe of this one is this one. And it's funny because I don't know, I think they both cost the same. This is Sexy Secret by Jean Marc Paris. And this one came in a box that looks like a Victoria's Secret perfume, but in reality, it's a dupe for this one. Okay, so if you see this, which I got this at a discount store, I think it was Ross. So if you see this one, it's going to smell just like this one. All right, so here we go. Next one is, that I'm going to show you is Pink Sugar. Oh, I already did. Pink Sugar DKNY. What is wrong with me? Why am I talking nonsense? Okay. DKNY Delicious. Now, you guys, this smells so good. It's such a good gourmand. At first, I was like, oh, I don't like that. It's not very strong. I don't smell anything. Even the juice looks like water, but it's got a tinge of pink and purple in there. But you guys, this smells just like cotton candy. Okay, very sweet, a little powdery. I love it. I've used up a little bit of it. I don't know if you can see a little bit of the dent there. So I love that one. And that's DKNY Delicious. Smells like ice cream, like strawberry ice cream. All right, next one is this classic Cabatine Rose. This is pure rose, you guys, but it's like an elegant type of like fashionable, couture, old-fashioned type of classy type of flower. Not so much like a dirty rose, because I don't like to say dirty rose, because roses are beautiful and roses are not dirty. Okay, all right, here we go. So the next one that I want to present to you is this Oscar de la Renta. Okay, you want me to say it in an English way? Okay, Oscar de la Renta, but really it's Oscar de la Renta. Petal. Petal means pétalo, which means petal. Extraordinary petal. And I love this. This is powdery. Of course, it's got rose and other florals. I love that one. All right, so I had this in there, and this is Encanto by Salvatore Ferragamo, Encanto Bloom. And you guys, this is pure roses. Pure roses. What comes out of the spray when you spray it is rose. What happens in the middle of you wearing it, it's roses. What happens in the base, it's roses. So in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end, this is pure roses. But it's like a fresh rose, a very fresh rose, and it stays with you all day. It stays on your clothes. So this, I love it. And you may be noticing that I don't just have expensive perfumes, because like who can afford that nowadays? I like cheapy perfumes. I like moderate priced perfumes. Oscar de la Renta does very classy ones. I have a few of them besides this Love that I have here. I have a few other Oscar de la Rentas, and they are a very good price. Now, I'm pretty sure that Oscar de la Renta has his high, the more expensive perfume lines, but these ones are not. These ones are very good priced, and you guys try them out because they're classy. So the next perfume I have here is Paris Hilton Pink Rush Eau de Parfum. And by the way, most of the ones, I've been forgetting to tell you, most of the ones I've been presenting when I changed spaces here, they're Eau de Parfum. So this is playful, flirty, and this is called Pink Rush Eau de Parfum by Paris Hilton. Now, a lot of people already know this Rose Rush, and as you can see, I love florals and I love rose. This bottle is about to here, and I'm gonna definitely buy it again because I like to mix this one. I like to combine this one with different perfumes. So this is Paris Hilton Eau de Parfum. Another Paris Hilton Eau de Parfum is Jasmine, and this is playful, fruity, and sweet Eau de Parfum, and I love it. Okay, so almost done, guys, getting there. So this perfume, look how much I have used, and of course I'm going to buy it again. I wear this a lot in the springtime. I tend to wear it a lot also in the summer, probably not in the fall or winter, but this is Guess Girl. It's an Eau de Toilette by Guess. Now, I'm a Guess Girl. Yes, I'm a Guess Girl. I like their products, I like their purses, their bags, their shoes, everything. So yeah, that's a Guess perfume. I love it. The next perfume I have here is really playful and fun. Look at this. And this is Harajuku by, there's a group of perfumes called Harajuku Lovers. This is by Gwen Stefani. And this one is called Harajuku Lovers Pop Electric Love. And it smells so cute, you guys. Okay, I'm going to spray it. Oh my gosh, it's so playful. So this one has notes of all kinds of sweet fruits, watermelon, strawberry. I mean, just make a fruit salad, cherries. Make a fruit salad and stick your bowl and your nose in there, in the bowl, I was gonna say. And that's what this smells like. It's very playful. But I love the bottle, don't you? Okay, so we put that one there. I don't know if you could see it. I'll put it over here. So that's Harajuku Lovers, Pop Electric Love. Okay, so here we are again with Jean Marc Paris, Secret, Sexy Secret. Yeah, this is a cheapie. It's a dupe for Pink Sugar. I just discovered it, so. Okay, so this is something that a wonderful friend of mine gifted me. It's called Lovestruck. And this is by Vera Wang. And this is a wonderful, I'm going to smell it right now. It's beautiful floral and very classy. Okay, this is a beautiful floral, very classy. All right, the next one I have here is Elizabeth Arden. I love Elizabeth Arden perfumes as they are very classy and they last a long time. This is a powdery one, elegant, and I can't talk to you about the notes right now, but I love this one and I need to use it a little bit more. Okay, next one is another Elizabeth Arden. This is Green Tea Pomegranate, very sweet, and I love it, very fresh. I use it. I haven't used a lot of it, but I want to use it for spring and summer. Now, I want to present you to Animale, and this is a sweet bomb. This is cotton candy, and may very well be another dupe for Pink Sugar. Okay, this has a lot of notes, but the only difference about this one is that the base notes are the ones that have the cotton candy and the sweetness. Not the top note, not the middle note, but the base notes. So this one is awesome. Okay, so you already saw my Bodycology Pink Vanilla Wish. I love to smell this. I don't put it on my skin because it's very strong, it's very powdery. But when I go to sleep, I put it in the air and it lingers. This has a good projection, excellent projection, you guys, and excellent price from Walmart. One more thing, And this is the last thing from Walmart. And this is the only, besides the pink vanilla one I was telling you right now, these are the only ones, body sprays, that I'm showing in this video. Bodycology Sweet Cotton Candy. When I posted this on Facebook, people were asking me if you want to sell it, put it on Marketplace, which I never thought of selling stuff on Marketplace. I like to keep what I buy. But this thing, you guys, oh my gosh, this is heaven if you're a gourmand lover like me. So that's going to be it on this video, showing you all my pink bottles. I hope you enjoyed it. And you guys have a wonderful day, night, or morning. Whenever you watched my video, have a great evening also. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.